They just don't have like a point-and-click stun. They have to play around the Wraith King.
But you say that he's the guy who's going to be off farming.
He wants to sit in the lane, get the Radiance up.
He's going Midas, probably Midas Radiance. Maybe we'll see Midas Armlet, but it's like the Gyrocopter is the one that's going to be playing actively, using all that early magic damage. I like the Gyro as Lesh, because Lesh is a hero that's going to feel pretty squishy if you run at him.
My Dota is broken, guys.
Uh-oh.
What'd you do?
I remember back when I was casting before, for some reason it would never show those intro sequences properly. Must be something in my config.
Are they still not, you don't get the intro sequences now, you're saying?
Well, I don't know. It just, they didn't load this time out.
Obviously, because of the drama that went down a little earlier, and then people flipped around like, oh, Gunner's overrated, he's not actually that good. But he works so hard. He just wants to get good. We're paneling TI. Oh, hang on.
Might be a dead Mirana here. We're trying to run away.
What happened? How did that happen?
Was it level 1 time lock proc?
So, thoughts on the Darkseer pick so far? Getting his CS, not really stopping the Void, and now pressuring Fada. Will dodge the arrow. It actually hits the Void instead. Fada will pop the Fairy Fire, leaping forward, double leap forward. Viver with the huge commit. Universe will come in, but they'll lose to Mirana for that.
I guess that's fine. You get
up mid, so Viver could get some vision for an arrow.
I think Gunner's the guy you do want to maybe make rotations on. They tried to earlier. They TP'd Jakiro in mid when Lesh had an invis, but they just didn't have the damage.
Oh, they're converging here on the bottom lane, looking for 33. They'll get the stun. Combos nicely into the arrow, but still Invoker in position. Has the Tornado invoked. Manages to hit the 3-man. Can 33 make it out? Starfall coming through. So tanky. So difficult to bring down. Another stun. Manages to pop the stick. Keeps on trucking. He'll get out of there.
And they did find a way to kill Universe. Universe dies top. That was with the Chronosphere. Nice arrow down bottom.
Good combination. And Hanskin down.
It's far easier when the seven of your 10 best teams are on break.
Oh yeah, and that's the thing. Any of these teams who qualify from here could make a top 6 run.
The borrow time coming through. Are they still going to commit for 33 though? Yes, they are. Running in. Skyder going deep here. Can't quite find the kill. Viver leaping out. He's had second thoughts, but he'll pay for it with his life. Nikobaby will manage to finish him off. Good rotation on the Chrono. Now jumping in again. Gets the dilation off, but doesn't have the follow-up. Good early movement here to counter that dive, and just a bad time to be going on a Abaddon as he just cracked level 6.
Yeah, but I think Alliance's lineup actually deals with that really well. They have so much anti-carry threat. Like, you kind of need a BKB in this game as a Wraith King. But then you can still get Chronos.
As a ward here, they know about this Mirana. They're going to lead with the Lesh stun. Nicely done by Limp. And they'll get that first kill. Chasing for more of the Wraith King. Will he get caught out? Lightning set up, but Surge to the rescue. Universe bailing out his buddy. The Skeletons will send Hanskin packing.
Something Nip does really well. Really, any team led by Peter has a good understanding of who needs to play where. So you've got Peter, he's just been chilling in this dead lane bottom. He might die here. We'll see.
I mean, this is not a kill you have to rotate to try and prevent happening.
But I see how the buff on the tower first.
Save me.
That bloodlust.
A death portal.
Yeah, but I'd be okay losing.
Skeletons down here. This lane is not going to push quickly.
Yeah.
And if you ignore Skyder mid, he's going to push your tier 1 mid.
Exactly. And not just that, like, how do you gank this Wraith King mid? You know he's got ultimate active.
Look at the aggression from NIP. Looking for this limp kill. Arrow to fly. Will at least snipe the creeps, so they steal 3 big creeps there. Can they get out though? Hanskin coming in with the cold snap. The Chrono Sphere is available. EMP committed as well. Do they have detection? Sentry pop down, and Gunner will get off the call down with a feudal one. As Alliance get another kill and still hanging on to the Chrono Sphere.
It's a good job. And yeah, Nikobaby's huge. He's got a Maelstrom already.
Yeah, so got them out.
Jax thinks Radiant's ultimate tower is about
In fact, they're turning this one around. PPD, do they really want to chase the Ogre? Limp's committed for it.
It's a scary fight.
EMP. They're just going to sacrifice the Lumbering Oath. And another kill for Nikobaby. Not what you want to see right now.
Lash Void, incredibly scary right now when Chrono's out. You just can't contest those.
Alliance are going to start to congregate here, though. Mustering a push on the bottom tier 2, and the trade is there for an IP. Or at least the attempted trade. They're going to need a little more firepower to bring this tower down in time, it looks like.
I think they got the right idea. Like,
Alliance is already rotating. They're not actually committing the full squad. They're going for the kill on mid. This would be a big one. Skyder caught out. He's getting close to the secret road. The Chrono's been ready. They're going to drop it early, wasting no time in securing this kill. Can they burst him down? You betcha. Oh, they had him. They do turn back at the final moment and secure the kill. Got a little greedy there, Alliance, but they will get it in the end. So the Relic delayed, the Radiance deferred, and Alliance looking for more. Setup comes through. Good arrow, but not going to matter. Nikobaby still getting another kill. PPD going down. May get 3. NIP getting run over. Looking more like pajamas than ninjas right now.
Yeah, to kill an Alliance score this game. But you need the CC Abaddon and 100 to 0 Void.
it's not happening with BKB.
No.
Well, maybe he changed on him, but
It feels like at this stage of the game, you need that long, grindy fight where the Radiant and the X, and they've got Curse of Avernus, so you just cannot get away. And Alliance are definitely feeling like they can play aggro right now. Farming the bottom lane, pushing in mid. There is backup in tow, but here comes the Alliance smoke looking for the setup. Biver in good position to break the smoke. He will see 33 coming. Leaps away to the safety of the high ground.
Oh no.
However, he's like Mr. PPD in some trouble here. Going on a long journey. If you're going to kill me, I'm going to waste as much time of yours as I can. Gets the ding ding. Still Alliance chasing. And PPD will get slowly muscled down. While meanwhile in mid, looks like we're going to be seeing a kill here on 33 potentially.
that's arrow dodge.
Good luck with that. Instead, they try for the Invoker, but even this is feeling kind of risky. It's Hanskin going on the offense. Biver's got to leap away. He's running low on those. In fact, nothing doing for 8 seconds, and Hanskin in pursuit, hot on it with the Ghost Walk. Runs by the Sentry. They know Mirana's here. They may get a second kill, and again, they're committing nothing for these, really. Dust just going to clip him. One more leap, and now he's out for a very long time. Run! Lady Mirana, run. But there is nowhere to run. And there was nowhere to hide, and Nikobaby securing yet another kill. How often have you seen a Void this far ahead of a Wraith King who's gone for the... Would be painful if he ends up being their downfall in this series. PPD gonna move on mid, does get the stun here to start off the fight, but the arrow tank by the Abaddon are not able to chain things up quite the way they'd like it. Now Nikobaby comes in straight onto the gyro, got off his BKB, the vacuum, the wall away, gyro healthy. This could be the kind of fight that NIP needs. Universe keeping the gyro up, and Fada going down. Now looking for 33. He's already popped his ult. They are going to have the Wraith King ult. Nikobaby, BKB committed as well. Muscling down this Abaddon. They'll finish him off too, and that will be 2 kills. Can they get more? Nikobaby's out of there. So BKB, Chrono committed, NIP with the lower cooldowns, and now they're time to push.
Yep.
That's kind of the first teamfight win for NIP all game. They had some earlier kills, but
One second down here. They know Gunner doesn't have his BKB, but it's up in 10 seconds. Can they keep him alive? Stunts coming through. Surge away, but they'll catch him there with the ice path. Lunging forward is Nikobaby. Gunner so low to protect the president, but they can't. And now Nikobaby time walking out at the buzzer. They almost finish him off. They can't grab the Void. Ice path just clipping on the Darkseer, but a surge away again. The lightning slow not going to affect him. They'll make it back safely. Time walking forward. Dilation not enough. And now the Yule setup. Is it into a potential kill? No way. They're content to get out. Alliance looking to go in. Another time walk forward. Big commitment, but they can't find that kill.
take off or catch. It's basically just an arrow and a tiny bit of magic damage from Starstorm.
And you're up against an Abaddon anyway, so even if you hit a good arrow, how much does it really matter? Long way off here for Skyder, though.
Yeah, I mean, late game NIP with Bloodlust on these 2 cores does look pretty scary, assuming they're staying even on farm, which they pretty much are right now. Like, they've actually caught up mostly to the Void on the Wraith King.
Oh, they've got good positioning with the See the Radiance.
Moonlight Shadow and the jump onto 33, but Nikobaby waiting in the wings. They get the helmet buff down on himself. They're still chasing. Out comes the call on. Decently placed, but right here for the moment. Protecting the Abaddon, keeping him alive. He's got the borrow time. Chrono back in. They want to engage. Alliance looking to take the fight. The Gyrocopter getting absolutely battered down. And next onto the Mirana. Shredded as well. Alliance baited them in, then sprung the trap.
You got it. Oh, man. You gotta feel that coming. Gunner goes in. It was a great start to the fight by NIP, but you use all your spells and your BKB fades. Like, Alliance just go in.
They might get more. Universe not getting out of here, it looks like, with the Pulse Nova chipping away. He falls to 4 heroes dead. That is brutal and straight into the pit.
Yeah.
Give Nikobaby an Aegis.
I mean, hats off to Nikobaby. Like, when that rotation comes, he just hides in the trees and waits. He's just waiting. The Gyro catches the back lines, like BKB's in, finds his support, but Gyro can't kill people on his own. He needs stuns, he needs to play around his team, and
all they accomplished was getting a Baden to proc his ult. And like, that's the 10 seconds that...
Well, they killed a hero with buyback. That was the ego-based. Alliance sacrificing hero with buyback to just win, get an easy fight. Even if he doesn't buy back, they still win that fight.
Yeah. That doesn't keep someone alive in a Chronosphere. That's just being all in. And you don't really gain your team any damage. A back wall doesn't do anything for you other than maybe acquire a Baden's passive.
The Moonlight Shadow initiation is onto the Baden again. Arrow not going to quite connect, and they do get the cold snap off here, slowing down PPD. Look how fast the Ogre drops, not feeling tanky anymore. Good sir.
Yeah, they go Chrono back up. You do not want to fight at all. Gunner, though, is
Hey guys, we're fighting now. Whether you like it or not, Gunner has committed to the rest of the team. They'll lurch back, and the Arrow will connect on Nikobaby, but he's got the Aegis. He can wait this one out with the BKB. And then, and he will jump forward, Chrono connecting, catches out 2, brings down the first, gets the Gunner kill, looks for more, Rifkin all popped, and now he slowly tries to wave that sword. Can't even dent their armor. They fought back on the Ogre, but for what?
Yeah, still charging in his Nikobaby. He knows they just can't do anything about him. That time walk range, he's on top of PPD.
Well, he can get caught here, but does manage to deftly dodge that arrow. PPD can't afford to be dying back right now, and the time walk in, Nikobaby, he smells blood in the water, he wants this carrot back, he's already turned targets onto Piper, deep inside the enemy base, bashing, and thrashing Universe, chasing him back to the fountain, still committed, he won't get out, NIP absolutely overrun, Alliance reigns supreme, a full wipe, a tier 2, and possibly, it looks like very likely a lane of Rex here.
I think I'm figuring out why this Void is first pick. His talents are busted, Kyle.
Yes, they are.
This 12 strength at level 10, that's insane. Most heroes get like +6 strength or something at level 10. And these 2 time walk talents, all these idiots who go damage and attack speed thinking they're carried, now they don't know what they're doing. This is how you play Void.
And I love, did you see how Nico, like, he recognized that once he got the dilation on the Mirana, he was dead, so he just loops forward again to go for Darkseer. That's what made him special, and that's what I think a lot of people, like, that's what I saw at TI, where Nico would consistently play, like,
on the edge.
Yeah, when you watch, like, the top, the best players, the Maybes, Sumels, Miracles, what have you, it feels like they're 2 seconds ahead. You know, they're thinking about the next move, but, you know, the whole draft really coming together well. He said Baden, like,
really, he set his team up for success. Yeah. Look how much more effective his early rotations were than anyone on NIP.
There's a point you can get enough items. You know, like Gyrocopter needs, he's going to have Ags. He needs probably Ags Satanic +1 or something.
Damage here.
Yeah.
He's just hard to kill, but
yeah, no damage items.
And then Wraith King needs AC plus probably BKB as well even. If they can get like a couple more big items and they carries and goes late, sure, but it's not going late.
Making their move, Macropire layered on nicely with the Chronosphere, Gyrocopter freshly toasted, and now dead. Time walking in again, they'll get PPD as well. Does Alliance even chase for more? They'll take the bottom tower. They'll look for the second lane of Rex. NIP in shambles. They'll buy back for one last hurrah, but it's looking bad. When Nikobaby timeouts in without Chronos fearlessly, he may lose his agency. So the BKB timeouts back out. Who are you kidding, gods? This guy is feeling rather immortal. The 5-man vacuum into the wall. Perfect combo, but no stun, no follow-up. Just a flashy play that amounts to nothing. Looks like they'll get the Skiter. No, maybe not. Turns back around, gets the stun. He has his ultimate, he goes for that swing, but no, Abana with the borrowed time. We'll make it out safely, and now, oh, good blink away.
Nikobaby
committed to BKB, but it will be a Rax.
How's that a mistake? You BKB for the Rax.
Okay.
He was going for the kill, Kyle, come on.
Die if I don't. And very hard to play against.
Right, he's 11-0 and 15. So he's been a part of every kill.
Except 3.
He's been a part of the last 20 kills, though. Because he was 3-0-4 when they had 10 kills.
Flawless showing so far as they look for an opportunity. Nikobaby there only gets the Mirana. Will bring her down fast. The Hex coming through. That's what the universe was expecting. He gets smacked. Thought out. Backing off, but won't be able to get out. So at least a bit of a trade here. Looking for the chase and the turnaround. They've double bought back, but the blink out from 33. The time walk dance away. Limp might be the sacrifice. And it'll be Disco Pony offered up to NIP. They'll club him down, but is that really enough for that many buybacks?
They might be able to get more, though.
2-0 here. I think you're pretty much in, right?
Yeah,
at that point.
Both these teams are 1 win, 1 tie. And Alliance has already 2-0'd Godsend, I think it is. Let me check.
Alliance did 2-0 Godsend.
Yeah, but
So then you're sitting 5-1 at that point.
yeah. And it is critical that, of course, you make that
Desperation play here. They're going to go for the roast. They get the stun on Nikobaby. Skyder committing forward. Nikobaby says, great. You want to battle? Let's battle, baby. PPD down. Skyder in trouble. A decently placed wall here. Won't be enough to turn around the fight. An instant buyback from Hansky. And the borrow time committed. So a lot of these key cooldowns have been used. But NIP, we're going to retreat for the moment. They've still got the chrono to wait for on the Alliance side, but only the creeps are flowing towards the bottom left corner of the map, constantly trickling in. They'll slow down the Roche with a well-placed arrow, but with the exhort damage and the attack speed, Nikobaby just going to chew through the Roshan. Do they really want to take this fight? Now the Chronosphere is up. Now things get dicey if you commit. A nice call down is going to zone the back. Fodder with the Glimmer. Back to safety, but the Hex comes in. Limp committing. Can they chunk down Gunner in time? He gets up the BKB. Manages to turn the fight. They will get the Fodder kill. Cataclysm flying through, not hitting much, but Alliance still just able to bring down the Gyrocopter. That's a dieback. Roche low, and NIP still threatening here.
They're going for this. They're going to have to
Commit all in. If they can steal that Aegis, turn the fight around, maybe there's a chance, a prayer. Diving for the Invoker, but it's Skyder who gets turned upon, hexed up. The Yules is there, the Chrono's still ready. Nikobaby doesn't even really need it for these kills. They'll bring down the Wraith King. He's got buyback, but what does it matter?
He had more debuffs than Anixia did. Like, he looks like a raid boss. Just dies a lot faster.
Is that a WoW reference?
That's a WoW reference.
I was like, well, that one flew above my head, Kyle.
I'm level 22. I tried to play.
I would, but WoW is either all or nothing.
Limps in deep. Putting a little salt in the wound, and Alliance close out this game 1.
That's such a great showing from Nikobaby. I'm pretty sure those 3 kills he wasn't in with like just the laning stage down bottom.
Oh, they were. I'm serious. He's been a part of the last 27 kills.
Basically, every kill that wasn't a laning stage kill had Nikobaby's name on it somehow.
And his single ladies.
The Ice Path of Doom. It's just a great draft. It's really an excellent draft from Alliance. Comes together well. I like when Limp is on heroes like Lesh, like I said. I think that when he's on a comfort pick, Limp is one of the best players in Dota. His real weakness is when he gets to the parts of the game he doesn't understand as well. I'm glad that they put the Invoker on Hanskin, and just in general, a really nice draft formulation.
Alliance looking strong here in our open.